Hi guys, it's Jessie here from Black Cats and Cards, and I thought that I would just sit down and film a May favorites video since I really like watching people's monthly favorites videos. So yeah, I thought I would just sit down and film my own because why the heck not? So I've kind of got everything all over the place in front of me on the floor. I kind of wrote a little list for myself to follow, and I'm going to try to do this in like a little bit of categories, I guess. So the first thing that was one of my favorites this month was a book that I actually listened to, so I don't have it physically in front of me. I listened to it on the Scribd, I don't know how to say it, app, but it is called The Recipe Box, and it is by, oh my god, let me just find it here, Viola Shipman. It's about a girl who grows up on an apple orchard, or rather a fruit orchard in Michigan, and she kind of goes back and forth on whether she wants to be part of the family business, and there's recipes included in the book, and it's a fabulous listen. I loved every part of it. As predictable as it was a sweet little read, and I loved it. So that was The Recipe Box by Viola Shipman. That was my first favorite and my only favorite book, I think, this month. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, is that my only favorite book? Anyway, moving on. So I guess we'll get into the more like, actually I'm gonna save like magically items for last. So I guess consumables, food and drinks and whatever. So my first favorite is this So Delicious salted caramel cluster dairy-free ice cream. So good. It is a cashew base, so if you're allergic to nuts, this would not be a good option. But if you're not allergic to nuts and you are gluten-free, this is gluten-free as well, so you can have this. Super enjoyed that. This is empty. Next would be two teas that I got. They're both black teas. Raspberry black tea from Tea House. I don't think you can read this. Yeah, you're not going to be able to read this. They're from the Tea House. Raspberry tea and a strawberry tea. They're both fantastic. I was kind of looking to replace a strawberry tea that I really enjoyed in the past but has been discontinued. I wouldn't say that that's a replacement for it, but I've really been enjoying it. It's sweet but not too sweet. I do add beet sugar to my tea, but yeah, so that's that. My next favorite is actually what I'm currently drinking my tea out of. So this is a slide cup. It's double walled, but the inside wall is stainless steel and the outside wall is bamboo, and this one has all these beautiful leaves around it. And the lid, I don't know if you can actually see it, but there's like a little triangle here, and you actually slide it back and you can drink. Just like that. It doesn't spill. I have tea, it's probably up to here right now, in here. I haven't spilled it. The lid, the slide lid technology is magnetic, and I love it. I like that it's double walled, but it doesn't keep things hot for so insanely long that you can't drink it. So it is warm on the outside because I have tea in here. I've been loving that. I got my mom the exact same mug actually. What next? What next? Journals, I guess? And then we'll get into magically things. So first, I'm like digging things out here. Firstly, I finished a journal. So this was really exciting. This is just like the like copycat of the Leuchtturm 1917, whatever it's called. This is just the Michaels version of it. And I altered it myself. I put a little, oh my god, you're not gonna be able to see this. I don't know if this is better, but I put a little envelope in here, and I've just got like a little card that somebody sent me. A pen pal, I believe, sent me this. It just, oh my gosh, it's upside down. So it just says, you never know where life will take you. It has a little bicycle, it's so cute. And the other side is polka dots. So I just keep that in the front there in that little envelope. I think I have a receipt for an essential oil order, and then a little healing spell that I did for somebody in my family. And then I'm not going to go through this because it's all personal journaling, but it started out very much as a tarot journal, and as things progressed, I started kind of finding my style a little bit more and finding that I really liked writing a lot more, and then recording my daily pulls as well as all of the rest of my journaling, and saving things like little cards from vintage clothes that I had bought. So that was fun, and I like that, like, it just looks so loved from the side there. And I did do the front myself, this lovely finger painting. So that was fun to do too. I like personalizing my journals like that. So that is a favorite. That means that I also got to start a new journal. So I decided to go with this one. This actually wasn't the original plan, but I'll tell you about that a little bit later. So this is a Hufflepuff journal that I got from Curiosa in Toronto here. Inside of it looks like this, and it has like a little pull-out mat thing here. And I just have a little thing that I wrote in the front here. I push away all negative distractions, allowing me to find clarity in my actions, to find peace of mind in any situation. I call to my angels and yours for clear communication. So I think that was like a little book blessing that I put in the front there. Originally I used the first few pages of this journal for recording readings that I was doing for other people, but I found that I wasn't loving that. So on the 10th of this month, I got to start it as my new personal journal. So I'm only a few pages in. I haven't done like lots of the crazy stuff that I had in my other journal, but I did washi tape in part of the bag from the bath bomb that I used for the full moon bath that I did. Yeah, so I've been loving this. I like the paper quality. I like the number of lines that's on the page. My pen doesn't bleed through, so that's nice. And yeah, the journal I was originally going to move into was this. It's beautiful. I don't know that you're going to be able to really see any of this really. Oh well. So this is the journal I was originally going to move into. It is a, what brand is this? Oh, come on. You have to say your brand somewhere. Peter Popper Press. So, yeah, this is a Peter Popper Press journal. It has all of the zodiac constellations on the front here. It's a gorgeous book, but it's small. Like, it's not a huge journal. I wanted something bigger for my daily journaling, so I decided to start using this for my business journal. So I record all of Black Cats and Cards stuff in this journal, and I can flip back and reference to like what sales I've made. I also record the cards that I pull for people in here. So the sales that I've made, the cards that I've pulled, I think that's about it for right now. Oh, listings that I have in my shop, that kind of thing. So Loving this little guy. Yeah, let me see if oh, my coffee sifter. Hang on, I forgot one of my favorites. Okay, so I forgot this in the kitchen. So this is one of my other favorites. There. So this is the Kruve coffee sifter. It's actually designed in Canada. I believe it's here in Toronto, but really hope I'm not going to spill stuff all over the place. But the lid just comes off like this, and inside is just a metal sieve and then a smaller one, and all of the little tiny coffee grounds get caught in the bottom. You can actually change out the size of these filters, and then the middle filter holds the ideal size of coffee ground for whatever coffee making device you're using. I've been loving this. It has been helping to keep all of that little like silt out of the bottom of my coffee. I haven't perfected it quite yet, but I've been absolutely loving this, so thanks, Dad. Yeah, so I guess on to the more magical side of things. Just hydrate. I'm talking too much. Talking too much and too fast because I'm nervous. Okay, where to start? Where to start? I guess I'll start with this. I've showed this before. This is the Insights deck, Conversation and Journaling Cards by Linda Buckland. I have no idea if you guys are in focus right now. The Insights deck by Linda Buckland. I've been using this to journal and it is fantastic. I like to shuffle the cards and cards are already going out. I like to shuffle the cards and just see what card pops out. I've also been shuffling these and reading them out on my, oh my god, reading them out on my Instagram stories in the morning, just in case anybody else wants to journal with them. That's, I don't know, I just wanted to share that, and I think I will be pulling these for clients in readings so they have something to work on, something to do after the reading, like a homework assignment almost, but not as daunting. And I won't be checking up on people. But yeah, I've really been loving these. They've been giving me great insight. Funny, 'cause it's called Insights deck. Fabulous. If you have a chance to get your hands on it, I would highly recommend it. I don't know if it's available anywhere else. I bought it at the Mystic Bookshop in London, Ontario. Yeah, they might be willing to like ship to people. I don't know. Can't get the box closed. Moving on. Next favorite is my pendulum. I have been working more and more with my pendulum and I've been loving it. I keep it on me at all times during the day. I actually usually just stick it in my bra, and a lot of the time I forget that it's there, and then when I'm taking my bra off at night, it falls and makes a loud noise. Sorry, downstairs neighbors. But this is made of, oh my god, I always forget. Onyx, I believe. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Love it. The readings that I've gotten from it are extremely accurate. Yeah, I feel quite bonded to it at this point. Yeah, and I believe I got this at Green Earth, maybe? So there's that, and I think my last favorite for May is this. This is my grimoire or Book of Shadows, or whatever you want to call it, and it has this lovely closure on the front. And I guess my favorite, because I didn't just get this month, it has the tree on the back. It's gorgeous. So sorry if you can hear the garbage truck outside. But it opens like this, and my favorite of this is that I've actually been working in it this month. So I'm not gonna flip through all of it, but I did, I popped in some moon phase stuff and candle magic stuff here, and a couple of other things. But yeah, maybe when I have more stuff in here, I'll do like a Book of Shadows flip through. I know I really enjoy watching those, so maybe when I'm a little bit more comfortable sharing that, I will do more of like a flip through there. But yeah, those are my favorites for May. If you stuck around until this point and listened to me ramble, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope that you guys had a really good month of May, and if you want to share some of your favorites, feel free to do so in the comments. I would love to hear. And yeah, thank you for watching. Love and light.